Hey, good morning. So we're going to do Cardiotone today. It's going to be intervals of 1 minute of a cardio exercise, 1 minute of a strength exercise. Repeat those 45 seconds, repeat those 30 seconds, and that's one block. So that's how it's going to go today. Bring those knees up. Let's get warmed up. Sorry for starting late, both on Zoom and here, but sometimes I like to pretend I'm not allergic to dairy and have a treat over the weekend, and yeah, backfires. Makes me sick in the morning. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a stretch over to the side. And over to the other side, stretch. And feet forward, stretch it down. And roll it up slowly. And we're going to take a good stretch on your calf also, because this one will be a little bouncy. So I'm going to make sure we get your heel down here in the back. Get a good stretch in the calf. And bring it up. 4, 3, 2, 1, shift back, toes up. And good. Switch sides. Press it back and stretch. And bring it up. And a 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press that heel down one more time. And good. Okay, 1 minute on the clock. We're starting with jacks. We're going to do jacks and bicep curls. So you don't have to do full out jumps like this. If you want to just tap side, that's fine. Whatever gets your heart rate up is perfect. Do it with a tap. You can do it with a jump. Get it. So we get the longest intervals over with first, a minute of each. And then they will go down in time as we go along. Keep going, keep going. Tap it up. Gotta get that heart working this morning. Get you healthy for whatever you have planned this week. Get you feeling good. Energy up. Almost there. Work it out. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and a 1. All right, grab your weights for biceps. Okay, bring it up. So you can do your bicep curls either here, or you can turn your wrist this way and do hammer curls. I have kind of drifted to doing more hammer curls than regular. Still do them, but my wrist does not really like to be turned facing upward. So yeah, so you got to make adjustments and do what feels best for your body. Curl it up. So we're going to keep this going for a minute. If it gets to be too long, alternate 1 and 1. All right. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Almost there. 4, 3, 2. We're going back to the jacks this time for 45 seconds. Ready? Here we go. Choose your way. High impact or low impact. This is the high impact. Anything with a jump, high impact. And if your joints are weak or you have something that's aching you, you don't want to do the high impact, then take it down a bit. You want to get that heart rate up so you're working your heart. So on a scale of 1 to 10, try to be at like, I don't know, a 7 or an 8. You want to feel like you're laboring your breath a little bit, so you know your heart rate's getting up there. But you should be able to speak at least a little bit. Short sentences. Almost there. Come on, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Grab those weights back again. And here we go, 45 seconds. After this, we just have to do each one for 30 seconds. Good. Remember, you can alternate, or you can do your curls here. Works the biceps better this way, to be honest. Just a matter of whether your wrist gives you a problem like mine does. So do it while you can. If you need to turn it this way, go ahead. Almost there. 2 and 1. Alrighty, 30 seconds. Back to your chest. There we go. Shortest interval now. 30 seconds on the jacks, 30 seconds on the curls, and then we're moving on to 2 other exercises. You can do it. I know Mondays are the hardest time, but you can do it. You can always come back to the video and do it another time. It'll be up on Facebook for a month, 30 days. And then it pops off, but you can always find them on my video site, on my website. 2 and 1. Back to the curls. 30 seconds. You want to make sure now that they're feeling heavier that you're not having to use your back. If you're curling like this with a swing, that is no good. Then just go one at a time. You can stagger your feet. That'll help you from leaning back. Good. Focus on the biceps. Think of the muscle you're working. That will help engage it. This is a short one. Almost there. 2 more. And 1. Okay. Next 2 exercises. We are going to do tap backs. This is your low impact variety here. Big arms, big reach back with the leg, or you can do switch lunges. All right, your choice. And then we're going to do an overhead tricep extension with a single weight. Here we go. Started. Take those arms into full range, right? So if you're doing the low impact, you want to go big range of motion. So really reach the leg out behind you. Stretch it back there as far as you can. And really reach forward with your arms. I'm going to stay this way for the first minute. And then maybe when you get to the 45 or the 30 seconds, you want to try to up it to the higher impact. Only if you feel your body's up for it. Not if you have bad knees or back. Good, keep going. Big reach. That's it. I'm so happy you're working out today. It's only 30 minutes. You can do 30 minutes. You can do 20 minutes a few times a week. Doesn't have to be long sessions. And good. Grab that single weight for overhead. I'm going to stick with my 8. You can do whatever is appropriate for you. Elbows in towards your ears. I like to take the leg back into a split stance. Again, same reason I said for the biceps, so you don't lean back and use your back. It's like a kickstand. Put that leg there. With your elbows close to your ears. Work it out. If it's too heavy with this weight for the full minute, swap it out for something lighter if you have that. And then you can go heavier as the time gets shorter. Maybe in the 30 seconds you go back up to this one if it's too heavy now. Working the triceps, back of the arm. Come on, ladies. We need hated this part. We always complain about this area. And it's good right there. Okay, so we're gonna go back to those tap backs. It's like 1,000 degrees in here, so I'm probably not gonna do real high impact cardio here, but if you are in a nice cool place, go for it. Should be able to get the air working tomorrow. For now, it's fans only. Sweating it out. It's all right, bonus, extra calories burned. Big moves, big moves. Reach it back. If you want to do that switch lunge, you're here. Land on soft knees. Don't land with your legs straight. Good, good. Come on. Almost there. 5 seconds. And good. Overhead for 45 seconds. Change up your weight if you didn't like it last time. There we go. Press it up, or maybe it'll be more doable this time because it's only 45 seconds, not the full minute. After this one, we have 30 seconds on the cardio, 30 seconds right back here, and we're changing it up. So with this format, you're not going to get lots of different exercises. You're going to get a few exercises repeated a lot. So what we do work, you're going to feel tomorrow. One more. And go. Okay. So we're going 30 seconds on your cardio. If you wanted to try the higher impact, now would be a good time since it's not forever. It's only 30 seconds. Good. You can make them even harder by going all the way down in a lunge. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. So I kind of gave you 3 different levels of intensity on that one. Tap it out, grab the weight, 30 seconds overhead. There we go. Elbows forward and press. We're going to move on after this one. Get some abs in there, some core. Good. On the next block, we're still going to do the minute, 45, 45, 30, 30, last one. But I'm probably going to change the exercises a little bit throughout. Stay with the same muscle group, which is going to be abs and glutes. But I may change the exercise. So bring it on down. You don't need any weights on this one. We're going to just start with some basic crunches. Optional to lift the leg here. Just lifting the shoulders with a little bit of a rotation. Let me look at my timer over here because I'm really blind and I can't see it from down here. Twist. Support your head in your hands. Keep your elbows out to the side. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you come up. Good, good, good. Working that full minute. Come on, it's going to be this exercise and your bicycles. For now. You're more than halfway there. Don't feel any strain in your neck. Let your head feel heavy in your hands. It's resting in your hands. Your arms are making a hammock for your head to rest, so there's no discomfort in your neck. Breathe. Good. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, from here we're going to go for a bicycle. Keep going. I'm actually going to turn this fan off because I'm just remembering another time something else was on and the audio chose not to take my voice. It took that other thing, which could have been a fan. And I don't want to lose the voice when I go to post it later on my site. Keep going, 20 seconds. Then I'm just going to sweat more. Work it out, work it out. So you can take your head out of this bicycle and just make it about your core. That is fine. 3, 2, 1. Okay, feet down. I told you you're going to work glutes in this one too, right? So we're going to do bridges, lift and lower. You're going to make it a little harder. Come up on your tippy toes. Press, press, press. 1 full minute. Oh, actually, no, we did the minutes. 45 seconds here. Bring it up, bring it up. So last one, rest. Bring your feet together. We're going to do the same thing. 45 seconds, but the feet are together, the legs are together, inner thighs glued together, and you can come up on your heels, that's optional. Squeeze the glutes and lift. Good. After this, we just have 30 and 30 seconds, and that's going to go back to working your abs. Actually, it's going to be total body, to be honest. 2 and 1. Okay, so we are going to flip over, do a 30-second plank, followed by 30-second mountain climbers. Actually, let's do the climbers first because we're doing cardio first, right? Okay, get ready, and go. 30 seconds. So if you are just new at this, you can keep your butt up in the air. If you are more seasoned in your workouts, you can come down into full plank, nice and straight, and bring those knees in. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Come on, almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Breathe down. And okay, next one is going to be a plank. Curl your toes under and lift. You can do your plank on your elbows or your knees. I mean your elbows or your hands. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Come on, 10 seconds, you got it. 10 seconds, one more block, and then we're done. Breathe. And good. Sit back on your heels, just take a stretch here. Hold, and good. We're gonna come up to the floor for our last block, so slowly up. Don't let yourself get all dizzy. Okay. So we are going to do squats and deadlifts. So grab some weight. Okay, so last block. So here we go. We're doing 1 minute of squats. Let's go about hip width apart. Make sure you are sitting back like you're gonna sit in a chair. And keep your knees behind the line of your toes. Just the safest way to protect your knees. There are squats where your knees go forward towards the floor. So if you're a bodybuilder, don't yell at me for saying don't put your knees over your toes. But for general purposes, safer and better on the knees to keep them behind your toes. Sit back in the chair. Good. Working out. Awesome. You can change your weights up to make the exercise easier or harder. Heavier weights, it'll feel harder on your muscles. Good, almost there. One more. And good. So we're gonna bring the feet together. Deadlifts. Now, if your back bothers you on these, lighten up the weights. Now, I'm not doing a squat. I'm not sitting back. My knees are a little bit bent, just a little soft. And that's all the move. There's no movement in the legs otherwise. Hinging forward. And up. Nice and easy. If these hurt your back in any way, have a go-to exercise, whether it's more squats, maybe you want to turn your leg out to a plie squat instead of these deadlifts, or even if it's an upper body, a row, a jumping jack, or whatever you want. Good. 2 more. And, okay, so I'm going to change this up a little bit, having said that. For the 45 seconds, let's take a side to side. Let's get some cardio in. Reach it down. Good. And then we're going to do an upright row after this. Good. Work it out. Interval today, both cardio and strength, plus your heart rate's working at 2 different speeds, right? High on the cardio, a little bit lower on the strength. So that gives your body a good boost for your calorie burn. 2 and 1. So I'm going to grab a weight that's a little bit lighter than what I was using before. We're going to do an upright row. So you're pulling the elbows up. Dropping the weights right under your chin. If it's too heavy, 1 at a time. Okay. Bring it up. Thanks for joining me. We do this and have the option of Zoom, where I can see you, which would be awesome. Or you can do it in your privacy without being on camera and just follow along best you can. Listen to your body. Slow it down when need be. Almost there. And 1 more. Good. Okay, gonna keep these weights. I'm changing up the lower body exercises so we're getting some different things here. Reverse lunge. Step back, even weight on both legs. Okay, you are. Following this one, we're going to do a speed run. So we're going, again, doing some cardio, doing some strength. Awesome. It's funny, I have different coloring on my devices here. On my Facebook is on my iPad, and my pants are the color they actually are, hot pink, light and tights. But on my Zoom, they look red. Last one, so it's kind of weird for me because it looks like we're 2 different people. Okay, hold here, and staying with the weights that are not as heavy as what we were using before. These are 5s. Could do 5, 6, 7, just 8 I think was too much for me on these. So you want to open, squeeze your shoulder blades together, as you open. Emphasis is on the back. So even though you see what you see your arms moving, everything's in front of you. Yeah, they're doing a little bit of work, but most of the work here is for your back. So you want to squeeze those back muscles when you're in the open position here. Good. 4, 3, 2, and then we're going to do the speed run. And 1, here we go. We're going to finish up with the speed run. So no weights, in place. We're going to run, we're going to tap. A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a tap down. Bend your legs to reach the floor. Don't try and reach the floor with straight legs. That's going to be harsh on your back. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a tap. If you can't bend low enough to touch the floor, just do a little reach down. Don't worry about it. Do go wherever your legs will take you. Work it out. We got it. Come on. We're stretching after this. So bang it out here. We got about another 20 seconds. Down. Down. Okay. 5 seconds. You can do it. Keep going. Don't slow down even if I can't see you. You can do it. Last one. Okay. Tap it out. Just letting the heart rate come down a little bit so we can stretch. Breathe it out. I'm moving forward and back, but if you're in a little spot, you can just stay right where you are. Just tap it out. Okay, now find something you can hold on to and take that leg back for a quad stretch. And stretch those thighs. See if you can press your knee behind you a little bit, then you'll feel that beautiful stretch. If you want to get fancy, you can take it back as far as you can. Further back you go, more stretch you're going to get there. Breathe. Have something to hold on to though. You don't have to be a superstar. These are just stretches. Good. Same leg, take it in front. Shift back. Front leg is straight, toes are up. Stretching the back of your leg here. Keep your head lifted above your heart. If you still feel like you're breathing pretty heavy, keep your head above your heart. Don't drop all the way down like that so you can get dizzy. And come up slowly. Same leg, this time out to the side. Actually, go this way because I want to stretch the same leg, but we got to go that way to feel the stretch. Just follow along. I got you. And good. Come up slowly. We're going to do the stretch on the other side. So if you have to turn around or find something else to hold, go. Take the knee back. Press it back a little more. So I don't know if anybody's a teacher out there, but something funny that I did, I was asked to by my sisters who are both teachers, kindergarten and preschool. I made a little workout video of ABC exercises, A all the way through Z, and each one is, wait, let me just bring you into the next stretch. Bring the heel in front and to back. So each letter was like for a different, I don't know, animal or activity or exercise, and we went through the whole thing. So if anybody would like that, I kind of have a neutral copy. The first one I personalized, which I can, and then I took the name out so I could give it to my other sister. So if anybody wants it, let me know. I'll share it. Let's see. Now we're going to go this way. It's, I guess, good for rainy days when you can't go outside, or days that are filled with smog and you can't go outside, or snow, or whatever it may be. Gotta get those little ones getting their sillies out. Good, now let's just turn the toes forward, stretch it all the way down. And roll up slowly. And take a breath in. And one more time. Okay, awesome job today. Thank you for joining me. I see you next time.